All right, everybody, Zombie Solutions coming at you. Doing a new series of videos where I'll actually go over the firearms that I currently have, if I made any modifications, so on and so forth. So without further ado, what you're looking at here is a Desert Eagle. This is the cream of the crop 50 AE. This is probably the most sort out firearm if you're going with a Desert Eagle. This is the one that's shown in all the Hollywood movies. So if you want something big and kind of the largest showpiece of them all, you go with Desert Eagle. No modifications to this firearm whatsoever. The only modifications is probably me coloring the 50 AE, and I think it makes the gun stand out a little more. But it's empty. I don't generally have this loaded chamber. I don't have it open because I just don't use it. It's really a showpiece. It's what it is. Let me see. I actually purchased this firearm in 2009, and I remember it because I was just leaving a company and it gave me a really great retention bonus, and two of the firearms that I was going to buy was a Colt and a Desert Eagle. So I purchased this Desert Eagle, and it was somewhere in Delaware. I just can't remember. End result, they had it transferred to Pennsylvania, Target Masters. So this firearm, it means a lot to me. It meant a lot because I think I was like 26, 27 when I got this firearm. And it was a gun that I looked at all my life that I was like, wow, I want to purchase this. Retail, I think I got it for $1,200. It's either 12 or 13, but it wasn't as much as what they're selling now. I mean, now they're selling 15, 16, 17, $100. I don't know what happened. I mean, I purchased it new, but I could have swore it was only $100 more than my Colt, and I paid $1,100 for my Colt. So this was a steal because the place in Delaware that I purchased it from gave me the best price ever. They were retailing online 15, 16 at the time, and I was like, well, I hope I can get it less. And yeah, I don't remember paying anything over $1,300 for this firearm. I still have the original paperwork that I can look at any time, but yeah, like I said, don't recall it. The ammo is pretty expensive. I think for a box of 20, I generally pay 35, 40 bucks. Order from Cabela's. Surprisingly. So how does the gun function? Let's see. With the original Desert Eagle ammo, it would sometimes jam up. And when I say sometimes, I don't shoot these firearms a lot. This gun probably has maybe 100 or 200 rounds at max, and I've had it all this long time because I don't fire it that much. I mean, the ammo is very expensive, and you let off a box at the range. People they're enthused about it and they love seeing it, but it just gets annoying at a certain point. And it gets annoying because it's so loud, and that's for me. Not really annoying for other people that really like to see them. So for me, if I shoot a box of 20, I am good for like a year. I mean, it's fun to shoot, but it gets very costly. So Desert Eagle ammo, not so great. The Hornady ammo, awesome, and that's what I purchased from now on. One, because it's more readily available. Two, it's a little cheaper. So instead of being like 43 bucks a box or 44, it's always like 39.99, so on and so forth. And it just feeds very well. All the ammo I've ever seen for this firearm is always hollow points. So I don't think you can get anything else besides hollow points for this gun. So I just couldn't imagine, what a 50 AE hollow point would do to flesh. I've always shot it at paper targets, nothing really more sturdy than that, but I'm going to get out to a range and really start doing some some outdoor range where you can actually shoot different targets, so on and so forth. But other than that, I mean, this gun functions well. Now, granted, it's still new. Some people would say I haven't even broken a gun in yet, and I might be exaggerating when I say less than 200 rounds. I probably put probably 15, 20 boxes of ammo through it, but it's still not a lot of ammo. It's not a lot of rounds to have it this long. Desert Eagle pistol, Magnum Research, Minneapolis, Minnesota. So that's pretty awesome. For me, this is the one I love. Obviously, it's an Israel weapon, and it's made in Israel. It looks like it had been manufactured in Minneapolis. But to me, it's a gas block, so it mitigates the recoil a little bit, but it is 50 caliber, so you're gonna have some recoil. But I tell you what, though, the recoil on this is so manageable. People that shoot this firearm and it goes above their head are complete idiots, and they probably haven't shot a lot of firearms. It's manageable. Yeah, it's a 50 caliber, but it's very manageable with two hands if you actually can hold a gun properly. So don't be afraid of that. That was my first fear when I first shot it at Target Masters, and I said, oh my God, is it really gonna recoil crazy? And I just held it with a nice firm grip, squeezed the trigger, and it went up a tad. And when I say a tad, it's equivalent to a 1911, just a little bit stronger. But other than that, very manageable, very reasonable recoil. I'm actually a little more accurate with this firearm than any other firearm. I don't know why it is, because the sights to me are average at best, but within, say, 10 to 12 feet, pretty much on point. For it to have a moderate recoil. What else? When you purchase this, they generally come with one magazine, and that's all I have for it. It's just one, unfortunately. It does carry 7 in the magazine, one in the chamber, so 8 altogether, which is awesome for a firearm of this size. I mean, 8 rounds. That's pretty good. So, what else about this firearm? Well, not really much more. It just speaks for itself. I don't carry this. This isn't a carry weapon. It stays on my rack. So it's just more of a showpiece. But I will post some links below. Cheaper Than Dirt had some for sale, but they've changed this model up so often. Like, they have ones with rails on them. They've changed the top rail. This is like one of the original Desert Eagles, the one that's on the Matrix. So I wouldn't sell this or trade this for anything, because I can't find another one like this that's brand new for the price that I got it at. But like I said, if you guys got questions, please post them below. I'm going to try to answer them as quickly as possible. So thank you, and please subscribe.